This is a brief video on step 1 of the Connections attendance support that is included in Character Strong Tier 2. Connections is a 3-step function-based support that involves first connecting with the student, assessing the function of the student's chronic absenteeism, and then designing and delivering a function-based support. But this video, I want to give an overview on step 1. Every step is organized according to a learn section and a do section. The learn section helps you get familiar with what this step is about, what are the goals about doing that step, and ultimately developing a plan that you follow through and implement. Now, connect is all about what it sounds like, is to connect with the student, to be able to establish that relationship and provide the function-based support that is downstream after we assess and then support. And there's 3 parts to that. We first have to figure out the best method of connecting with the student. Is that in-person, virtual, or home? We have to come up with a way to communicate with the student. We call it wise communication. And the research is clear. If we engage in certain types of communication by expressing the reason for connecting, voicing high expectations and high support around attending school, voicing beliefs in the student's ability, and making general statements about the intrinsic redeeming qualities about the student, not just superficial stuff, but things we've been able to pick up on that we really appreciate about the student, and then helping the student make connections back to school. And so that's the whole purpose of step 1, is to connect. And to organize how to do that, there's a connect plan. And I want to give you a glimpse of what that looks like. So as a team, we would sit there and figure out, okay, what's our method of connecting? How are we going to engage in wise communication? What is it going to sound like when we connect? And then how are we going to make connections to the school for the student? And so that's our plan, and then we enact the plan that we've designed to be able to connect with the student. And that will then set up the next step in this process, which is assess. And assess is about gathering information from the student and family to be able to identify the function of the student's chronic absenteeism.